We are live. This might be a fairly short stream as I'm a little tired, but I figure like half an hour stream would be better than just not streaming again. Still only like halfway through the story. A little more than halfway, but still need to finish doing this. To think the old man believed he'd make a silk purse of it. Inside the room, a few Yao gather around Mayfly, helping her trim the fresh herbs she picked from the mountains.
Now that you know the path, you can go up the hill at your leisure and gather the elixir ingredients yourself. A little walk in the forest will do you good.
Thank you. I know the elixir helps with the practice, but isn't it a little unsettling harvesting these herbs like this?
What's the matter? They're only plants, too young to form any spirit yet. It's not as if you're cutting down one of your own.
Mayfly. Oh, I mean, Sister Mayfly. I thought that I should come check on you. See how you're getting on.
Look at that. Someone finally discovered the door. Though not much of a knocker, are you?
Good day, Grandmaster.
Paper Hair nods to Yao, then walks around Mayfly, looking left and right.
What? What is it? You're giving me the withers.
You've followed Ren's teachings for a few days now, how do you feel?
Heron, you've asked me this a few times already. I'm well, just as I was yesterday and the day before that. My strength is improving, I feel light and full of energy, even after a long day in the mountains.
Paper Heron puts her hands behind her back and circles Mayfly 2 more times, nodding each time.
That's good. That's good then. Are you certain everything's fine? Nothing feels strange at all?
Absolutely.
Mayfly pats her chest as if to prove her health.
Why do you keep asking? Is something troubling you?
Nothing makes me happier than seeing you well, but... May I ask, have you felt anything out of place while practicing Ren's methods?
Out of place? I don't know. But I've moved on to the second stage. Concentration and visualization.
She sits in a meditation pose, makes a hard gesture to cast an incantation.
Master Ren said to meditate, I must sit in silence, concentrating my mind on an object and visualizing the inner deities until I find their presence. With consistent practice, the path to longevity will reveal itself. That May tree nearby really is an ideal object to focus on. It seems to have been there for over 1,000 years. Maybe it really does have a connection to the spiritual world.
Are those her words?
Her exact words. I meditate about that tree day and night. I even see it in my dreams sometimes. And Master Rin has been most generous. She even helped the other students using the power of her sword. How did she explain it? Something like using the sword to clear the blockage in their body, freeing the flow of chi, so they can advance more quickly with their training. The first time I saw it, I almost thought she was about to poke a few holes in me, but instead, she just swiped it above my head, just like you did at the parade. I even asked Brother Yam to teach me something from the third stage. You should see how well I can do it already. Posture 1. Breeze in the lungs. Face north, feet spread as wide as the shoulders.
She chants the words and shows Paper Heron what she has learned.
Master Ren told us that we must cultivate our bodies to align with the movement of Qi. Only then can our mortal flesh be prepared for longevity. She said the cultivation would take about 2 months.
2 months? Those were her words?
That's right.
Hearing Mayfly's words, Paper Heron's face changes. A hint of sternness cuts across her brow. Butterfly bursts in, panting and waving his hands.
Wonderful news! Karma finally came for the heartless Chief Constable Chung.
Chung?
Hearing this, the other Yao gather
You
around.
mean that grumpy, self-righteous constable that's been hunting us night and day?
I heard that he's been interrogating Yao, plucking his captive's hairs one by one.
Yes, that's him! What a pig! No offense to pigs. I guess brutality must run in his blood. His family used to be bandits until they worked their way into the military. Not that they lasted long as soldiers. His own father turned out to be a crook. He cut ties with his father to keep his post. But I don't believe it. If he's willing to throw us all behind bars just to make himself look good, then he's just as bad as the rest of them.
I'll bet he's rotten to the core. But what do you mean by karma came for him? Oh, tell us what happened.
Butterfly seizes the moment with excitement as he proceeds to describe the fire at the Chief Constable's home.
Isn't that the man we met at the gate?
I believe so.
Her response is quick and muted, intending not to interrupt the claim of the Yao.
I just don't understand why he hates us so much. We haven't hurt anyone. We just want to spread the method of longevity.
Hardly a surprise. Those with long lives seldom care for the short-lived.
The words bring a harsh chill to the air as the other Yao look at each other, then to Paper Heron.
Hedgehog, the Grandmaster is still here.
Please, speak your mind. It is every creature's right.
Her words do little to break the sudden chill until Butterfly steer things back on topic.
Oh, I nearly forgot that awful chief had nearly locked up our Grandmaster. Grandmaster, did you start the fire to avenge us?
No, I didn't. Though if anyone questions you on the matter, you may give them my name.
Grandmaster!
Hearing this, all the Yao look at Paper Heron with awe.
It is a great honor to study under an avenging hero like you. Please, accept our humblest gratitude.
Thank you. Thank you for your heroic deeds.
Their undeserved praise lands somewhere between funny and vexing. Yet she can't help but realize the situation is beyond her control.
Grandmaster has taken our interests to heart, and we must repay her with our greatest effort. We must achieve longevity and spread the school's name.
Achieve longevity! Spread the school's name!
The room has become a hubbub of cheers and excitement. Mayfly does not seem to be participating. She stares up blankly, spots dancing in her vision like fireflies at dusk.
What's going on?
Mayfly? Are you alright?
In a moment, Mayfly feels the world spin beneath her feet. As she tumbles, she sees Paper Heron glide toward her, and all goes dark. She's fine. Nothing bad ever happens in a video game. The next day, sunrise as usual. The Yaman's constables have a new topic to discuss.
Did you hear? Those gentlemen we met yesterday have all fallen ill. It seems they've all been taken by a strange fever. Some fainted in an instant, while others went running and yelling on the streets in their undergarments. It was chaos. The chief was right. Whatever they were doing must have been dangerous.
But I heard they hired a Taoist who cured them with nothing but water and a pinch of talisman ashes.
Well, that was easy. Shame the chief wasn't so lucky. To think a man could lose his home simply for doing his duty.
Well, we don't know what caused the fire, do we?
What else could it be? You were there. I think the chief found something important. And now they're desperate to get rid of him.
I'm just glad I was on guard duty.
A shadow passes before the two men. They're struck silent with fear. But Chung does not seem to notice them as he walks straight into the Yamen Hall. From his high seat, Lee looks at a plaque on the wall.
Guo, I understand it was your house that caught the fire last night.
Skill issue.
It was.
It's a great relief to see you unharmed. But I'm sorry for your loss. Take a few days. Find another place to stay and get some rest. Will you?
Much appreciated, Commander. That is precisely why I came.
Why didn't he simply put out the fire? True. Chung bows and then pours out his prepared words. It's clear immediately he's had little rest.
I was up late reviewing some case files. As it happened, the arsonist startled a cat as they approached. I was able to spy them from my window, though I couldn't stop them in time. They were all Yao. I'm quite certain of it, as retaliation for the arrests I've made.
Skill issue.
Commander Lee, if I, a trained officer, couldn't protect my home from their schemes, what hope do the ordinary townspeople have? Please, permit me to bring them to justice and anyone else who shields them.
You...
I know the Yamen is short-staffed. I won't ask for anyone's help until I have solid evidence. Now, I must take my leave. Good day, Commander.
He does not wait for Lee to say any more and turns to leave. High above them, the Yamen's bell is stirred by the wind, looking out a long clear note. Surely nothing bad will happen. Into the fire, but I don't have a choice. After breakfast, several Yao gather around Mayfly's bed.
Mayfly? You were out for a whole day.
Brother Yam told me you were unwell, so I brought some sweet cakes. I thought you might like something to eat after your fall.
Oh, thank you.
Still half asleep, Mayfly responds in a weak voice.
Mayfly, it's me again. I've brought herbs to replenish your tea. Don't worry, I checked. All cut from plants. No Yao were harmed.
Greetings, Grandmaster.
The Yao greet her enthusiastically. She nods to them each in turn, and sets a bundle of herbs on the table.
No need for those formalities, please. Would you give Mayfly and me a moment in private?
Of course. We'll leave you two alone. Don't you hear the Grandmaster? Come on, let's go!
The Yao nudge each other out of the room. Before long, only paper hair on the Mayfly remains.
Paper heron?
She senses something unusual about the moment she turns her head to find Paper Heron wearing a dour expression.
Mayfly, you must stop practicing Ren's method.
Why?
Your tea is too unstable. At times it surges like a boar, and at others it falters. Haven't you noticed? You know I'm right, don't you? Your fall before was a warning. Your tea is in decline.
But I felt so much more energetic lately. Even my mind feels clearer than before.
Yes, you have learned a great deal about how to control your tea. You'd be in great shape if that were all you were practicing. For you to advance further, your tea must align with the way, and your body must be strong enough to carry it. But if you're too weak, your tea can become too great a burden. It could consume you. In the White Horse School, we always ensured our physique was strong enough to handle each step along the path. But Ren is moving too fast, pushing you forward with the power of the longevity sword. It's possible you may still succeed in the end, but you're risking both body and spirit for a tiny possibility. You could end up with nothing. Your body destroyed, your spirit extinguished. You need to stop and allow your body to recover.
For how long? Days? Weeks? Months?
Given your condition, I'd say 2 months before you resume any training.
2 months? Do you realize how little time I have? Winter's coming. I can't wait that long.
I know. But if you continue in this fashion, I fear you may not live to see the winter. I can't stand by and watch you destroy yourself. Not just you, all the Yao. This isn't the right path for any of you.
Heron, I know to you 2 months may seem like nothing. I suppose it may seem like years pass you by in the blink of an eye, don't they?
Paper Heron gazes at the girl propped halfway up in her bed. Her lips tremble faintly before she finally speaks.
It's not quite as fleeting as a blink of an eye.
What would you do over the course of a year?
I
Wander the roads on your mule, through cloud-covered mountains, across gentle streams beneath fragrant blooming peach trees. And when the year ends, you'd go to Huanzhou for the temple fair, feeling the warmth of the flames dancing against your face, savoring the floral sweetness of sticky rice cakes. Next year, you'll travel further still, to see snow-covered plains, brush the fur of a moose, taste wine so strong that it burns your throat. You never worry about the days you spend on the road, or whether you have enough time to experience all the world has to offer.
The words hang bitterly on her lips, soon accompanied by wet tears flowing down her face.
And I won't live a full cycle of seasons.
1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops. The bed covering her grows damp with a steady flow of tears. Paper Heron can do nothing to stem their flow, so she simply waits, watching her friend in tender silence.
To you, a day, a month, a year, it means nothing. But for y'all like me, a year is a lifetime. Our only lifetime. I want to live, even just a little longer, to see more, feel more. I can't allow myself to waste even a moment. In 1,000 years, my name could still be carved on that stone. But I won't live to know if it's there next spring. So, why must you stop me?
There are barbs at the question, too sharp to swallow, too true to ignore. She chews on it a long while, hoping to reach the answer. Luckily, I don't really care about Star Fox.
I didn't intend to hurt your feelings when I carved that stone. Is it your wish, then? To live as long as the stones?
What do you mean?
Paper Heron smiles, but a trace of sorrow lingers at the corner of her mouth.
Besides inner alchemy and Run's method, there is a third way to escape the flow of time. One that has been kept a secret. It doesn't take hundreds of years of training, nor does it endanger your tea. All it costs is your school, a sword, and 100 years sealed in a tree. When the seal breaks, all you once knew will be gone. Friends and enemies alike. You will no longer laugh, nor hate, and your senses will dull. Sweet or sour, salt or spice, it will all taste the same. People will cheer at the blazing fire flowers, yet to you, the flames will be as mild as a passing breeze, their excitement like a language you no longer understand. Your memories will stay. You'll always recall how the morning mist felt on your face, the crispness of spring water as it flowed through your fingers. But you will never feel them again. You will become like a stone. Is that what you want?
Is that how the world feels to you?
She doesn't reply. Mayfly lowers her head, her fingers twisting together as if trying to hold the weight of her tangled thoughts. After a moment's consideration, she takes something from her pocket. It's the amulet that was trampled by her and repaired by Paper Heron.
But Heron, you've already shown me a way. This amulet, I spent every coin I had on it, just for a chance to get through the city gate. It didn't work like I hoped, and I felt so foolish for believing in it. But you repaired it, even improved it, so that I could make it through. I may be just a wind-tossed reed, but that doesn't mean I'm unworthy of the wonders of this world. Isn't that what you wanted to tell me? I'm willing to take the chance to lose everything or gain the world. You once said that fate presents an opportunity to every one of us. You've had yours, and I need to take mine.
You mean that you want to follow Run's method no matter the danger?
Yes. She has shown us a way to live beyond our years. Even if it's dangerous, I want to take the chance to truly live.
I understand.
She knows it won't be useful to argue her point any longer. She rises to her feet and taps the herbs on the table.
Just remember to drink my herbal brew, eh?
The door stands ajar. Other Yao appear inside with curiosity. Paper Heron walks past them without a word. In the dazzling morning light, she walks straight toward the courtyard. That's not a concerning title at all. To heaven, not just longevity, but immortality. Morning light renders the May petals nearly translucent under the sun. Beneath the May tree, young Yao practice in formation.
Where is your master?
Grandmaster Heron, I believe she left to attend to some personal matters.
I think it best you no longer call me that. Your master has taken a path away from my teachings. I am now nothing more than an ordinary Taoist to you.
Oh, I see.
They exchange worried glances. Seeing the pain beneath her smile, they choose not to trouble her.
When she returns, please tell her that I want to have a word with her here. Is there a place we could speak?
Certainly, Master Heron.
White clouds drift past the sun, casting shadows eastwind. After roughly half a day, Master Ren returns to the school. Before the May tree, Paper Heron stands alone.
You wish to speak with me?
I do. The day's been quiet and I've found myself reminiscing on the old days. Would you join me for a chat beneath the May tree?
She smiles as she gestures toward the tree in the courtyard.
This tree?
Master Ren glances at the red May tree. It's scrawny for its years. Staring up at it, she can't help but laugh coldly.
Why? There isn't much to it. It could take 1,000 years before it rivals the largest May tree in town.
Let's just talk about the old days, eh? When the White Horse School attempted to subdue the beast Lanzhu, they were taken by surprise by rival schools. We lost all our most capable masters in the battle. Seeing no other way, my Grandmaster shattered one of the 2 longevity swords, releasing the tea within to create a seal. The last student of the school and the beast were frozen in that moment, sealed inside a May tree.
100 years later, the painted-skin Yao faced her celestial tribulation under the same tree. Lightning struck both her and the tree, and the seal was broken. The lightning nearly destroyed the Yao. The White Horse student, freed from the seal and surprised by such a turn of fate, saved the dying Yao and taught her the Taoist arts. We both know the story.
Yes, you remember every detail of it.
I could never forget.
I gave you the remaining sword and taught you the way of inner alchemy. But I never asked you to take the name of a White Horse student. I knew the school was lost to history.
The school is gone, yes. But their duty to control the Xian Dao beast was unfinished. What's the purpose of this, Heron?
She shakes her head, gazing out into the distance towards another giant May tree. Far beyond their sight, the sister of the school's own centerpiece.
What is your purpose, Ren? You told your students to channel their tea into the May tree. Why?
Her old student looks back at her and simply laughs.
So you found out about that?
I'm not easily fooled.
Master Ren lets the words roll over as she settles herself on the stone table beneath the tree's shadow.
I know you disagree with my methods, but whether you agree or not, this is what is best for the students. They're not like you. None of them have the talent or lifespan to properly cultivate longevity. Had you been in my place, you likely wouldn't have taken them on at all. But I want to give them a chance. After all, What would a talented master like you know of the life of a lowly Yao? Of our struggles and desires?
I do not mean to question your teachings, Ren. I only need to know why you have focused their tea there, of all places.
My. When did you become so impatient, Heron?
Master Ren casts a familiar incantation. The white sword
You
reappears in the
trusted me
air.
with the sword, and I have endeavored to honor that trust by sharing it. I was once a short-lived Yao myself. It is only natural that I wish to help my kind. Combining inner alchemy with the power of the longevity sword, I developed a method for our kind to overcome their disadvantages.
Common mortal teachers.
The sword can hold and
Surely
release tea.
not.
It gives and it takes. Through it, I work to bring the Yao the lives they deserve. Should they succeed, there will be one more Taoist master to carry the method forward. And if they fail, their remaining tea is gathered within the Mei tree to aid us in subduing the beast when it next awakens. Either way, the outcome is favorable. And either way, their deaths will not be in vain.
You laid out so plainly. Do your students know? Do they know their master sees them as mere fuel for her designs?
Does it matter? Each one of them knows longevity comes at a price. Do you think any of them would have joined me if they were not willing to risk their lives? Does any price we pay matter if it means subduing the beast?
Surely that's not an evil villain laugh. She laughs again, but there's no joy in it. Paper Heron turns her head away.
No matter the cost, I said. I gave you my word. This is but a small portion of the sacrifices I am prepared to make.
You also promised to do your best to care for your students.
If the beast breaks free, every one of them will perish, whether on that fateful day or any other. They have the same choice. Aid me, or else die a pointless death. I should hope you know me well enough to trust that I do not undertake this selfishly. Do you not see that I am doing only what must be done?
Keeping Lanzhu subdued will not require nearly this much tea. With the tea you've gathered, the lives you've sacrificed, you could kill the beast.
At some point, the wind in the courtyard has stilled completely. Master Ren raises her head and fixes Paper Heron with a mocking stare.
You were given a weapon of magnificent power. The capability to sense the cycle of all things, and even manipulate the wax and wane of life itself. Yet, the White Horse School merely used it to clear the blockage of Qi in Lanzhu, an all-powerful sword reduced to a tamer's whip.
Because Lanzhu must not die.
Paper Heron, you of all people are the last I expected to say such a thing. You lost your school, your friends, your masters, to this beast, and you would have it remain a threat forever? What good would come of that?
The Xiandao beasts play a necessary part in the workings of heaven. A far greater danger may come of its death. one that extends far beyond Huanzhou. Have I not taught you as much?
Then why should I follow your teachings, hmm? Why should I bind my students, and their students alike, to an endless cycle of subduing the beast? Humans have a strange attachment to their legacies. But to be Yao is to be defined by one short life. I intend to make mine echo through the ages. Lan Zhu will perish, and the cycle will end. And all for a small price. No more endless duties passed from hand to hand. No more deaths in service of legacy. Our school will never suffer as yours did. As for me, I will share the power released from the dead beast with my students. And together, we will ascend to immortality.
She takes a deep breath. As she opens her eyes again, her voice is as cold as winter.
This goes against the way. It isn't natural.
What does it mean for a thing to be natural? Would it not have been natural for you to let me die under that May tree? But you didn't. My very life is proof that the way can be defied. Perhaps there is risk in diverting the cycles of heaven. But how much greater are the rewards? If there is risk, I take it gladly. I will slay the beast and free Huanzhou and its people from its threat. Then I will ascend.
And if you fail, what will happen to the people?
I won't fail.
Silence follows, broken by the returning wind as it rustles the May tree's branches. Master Ren doesn't betray a hint of doubts, but her former master replies comes like a sharp cut.
Your pride has blinded you.
Suddenly, arcane light flashes before Master Ren's eyes. She raises her brush in defense, but is driven back a dozen steps.
Are you really the same woman I called Master? All I have done is speak honestly, yet you answer with a lethal strike. You lecture me about pride, then dare to take my life? But if you choose to stand in my way, then I must take yours.
I have an odd feeling she might be the main villain of this patch. Just a small hunch. Right. Where? Cringe. Can't replace her. I have to use the low level
Let
one.
me try my hand.
Who gave you that idea?
Feel familiar?
Just a hunch.
It's been decades since we parted, Heron. In that time, I have made every day count.
Let's settle this. Ah, I found where to. Let me think on it. Concentrate and visualize.
Just a small hunch. Easy video game.
I bring you victory, as promised.
Have I trained you so poorly?
Paper hand strikes at Master Ren's weak point, but her opponent abandons resistance, instead of raising the longevity sword like a hostage.
What?
Skill issue. Caught off guard, Paper Hand is forced to withdraw her attack mid-strike. She barely retrieves the longevity sword, leaving a scar on the sheath, as she cannot escape the backlash of her own arcane skill.
Why do you stay your hand, Heron? Strike me down if you truly believe it to be just. Or is it that you care more for this sword than any living thing? You have lost more than your senses, Master. Make whatever claims you like, but I see your empty heart. All that matters to you is your legacy, your mission. And I was only a tool. Are you now too blind to see how deep your hypocrisy runs?
Enough.
Master Ren clutches her chest and coughs up blood.
All the decades I have given in preparation. You cannot stop me now. Not when I am this close to success.
She raises her brush, gathering energy as veins bulge on her forehead. At last, she lunges at her in a furious charge.
What?
Paper Hand retreats a step, but fails to evade the attack entirely. Sharp pain tears through her chest. Seeing that Master Ren shows no sign of relenting, Paper Hand has no choice but to cast another incantation. The smoke clears before Master Ren stands only a paper figure clutching a sword.
Master! Should we go after her?
Go.
Okay, it's good now. Internet died for a second, it's fine. The Yao scatter. She casts one final sneering glance at the scrawny matron in the courtyard, then flicks her sleeves and leaves. We'll probably do one more that ends. So that should be enough where I can finish this next stream. Hopefully. Eastern Promise. Words weighed heavier than his own life.
The night is dry! Beware of fires! The night is dry! Beware of fires!
The night watch gong reverberates into the night. Only then does Chung jump from the tree, studying the alley before him intently.
This is where the strange parade was last seen. Huh?
Hey, you!
An awkward glance.
Well now, fate always finds a way to put enemies in your path, eh?
Chief, we were on patrol duty. She was the one with the School of May.
Internet may be dying again. Just gonna give it a second. I have a bitrate of 0 right now. Unares his eyes as he spots the woman, his right hand falling instinctively to his blade.
What are you doing here?
Long story.
He ignores her response, instead sweeping his eyes over the woman's blood-stained robes.
Chief?
Return to your patrol. I will take her to the Yamen later.
But Chief, the commander ordered us to...
Gives his partner a prod with his elbow and takes over the conversation.
Let's go, Wu. I'm sure the chief has his own score to settle with her.
His own score? Ah.
Monk at last realizes what's going on and nods knowingly.
Just a few questions. Is that alright?
Of course. Take your time, Chief. We were never here.
The two cup their fists in a salute and hurry away.
Much appreciated. Seems you and I just can't seem to avoid each other.
Paper Hair leans against a wall. She coughs, and a small trickle of blood escapes her lips.
Would you be willing to hear what I have to say? I need a favor. It's about the safety of this city.
Flashbanged. The believers hold torches, gathering in the square beside the pond.
As difficult as it is to believe, we must face the truth. Paper Heron has turned against us.
But wasn't she your guide to longevity? Why would she turn her back on us after all her efforts?
She's been kind to us, and we have paid her our respect. How did it come to this?
Her long life has hardened her heart to us. But when we succeed and join her in longevity, her status and authority will be challenged.
I can't believe this.
The moment she learned of our goal, she chose to become an obstacle. Now that she has taken the longevity sword, her position is clear. Remember, the tea from that sword is instrumental to our success. Without it, we will not survive.
The yell below the platform grow restless. Emotions flash across their faces. Surprise, sorrow, and anger.
I knew it. At first, I thought she cared when she gave us those amulets. But when she challenged Master Ren, I realized it was all a farce.
Propaganda.
All that talk about the right path and serving the way. As if we had the time to do any of that. We sacrificed so much for longevity. We can't fail now.
Without the sword, the quelling array will weaken. I can still subdue the beast with elixirs, but it will leave me without the strength to shield you from harm. But we still have a chance. I wounded her when she wrestled the sword from me. We must take it back before she recovers. So I bid you, go forth and find her. Secure the sword at any cost. But before you risk your lives this night, hear these words. The path before us is set. We will slay Lanju and draw upon its power to ascend. If you do not share our purpose, you may still leave.
The crowd erupts. Heated protest and argument drowning out all else.
My family is long gone. And I wouldn't have made it this far without Master Ren's teachings. I will stand with her and bring the sword back!
I traveled all the way from Liaodong, and I'd have died last month if not for Master Ren's help. I'll do whatever I can to return the sword.
Either we die tonight, or we live forever! I stand Master Ren!
It seems this is the only path left for us.
Everyone else agrees.
Mayfly and Butterfly exchange a meaningful glance. Lost amid the fervent crowd, they join the growing cries, hesitant, then wholeheartedly.
Then I too will stand with Master Ren!
I stand with Master Ren.
We all stand with Master Ren!
Boasts and shouts of support spread like waves in a stone-lined pond, pouring back over themselves the once tranquil yard in a cacophony of sound. Then their master raises their hand, signaling the believers to quiet down.
You have my thanks. Do not let fear get the better of you. The final hour approaches. The array is ready. I shall do all that is in my power to enact our plan. With or without the sword, meet me under the May tree at the first double hour this night. Together, we will seek our ascension to longevity.
A century-old tale can be told in mere sentences. Chung looks at her in astonishment, getting the scattered fragments of his investigation to a clear picture at last.
So then, those dead animals were the Yao who failed in the pursuit of the method.
Paper Heron nods.
Lanzhu will soon awaken. If we don't stop Ren, her actions may throw the balance of life out of order and put all of Huanzhou in danger. We need to evacuate the townsfolk as soon as we can. Time's running out. But I'm wounded. It will be a while before I can move again. Will you aid me in this?
His mouth opens in surprise, but the words don't come. After a moment's deliberation, he makes his decision.
This is no small favor. It'll take the effort of every soldier and constable in town to evacuate the people in time. Even if I believe you, my superiors won't be so easily convinced.
Then, how about this?
She bows her head and draws the longevity sword from within her robes, channeling a thread of chi into it. The white blade emanates a cold, bright light. Seems almost alive for a moment.
Long ago, when His Eminence walked the land, 2 white horsetails were bestowed upon him as a reward for his service to the Way. Those tails were forged into a pair of jade swords. I carry only one of them, a rare Taoist implement, passed down to me by my master, from his master before him. It means more to me than my life. I swear on it. I have told you nothing but the truth. Were you to present this sword to your people, might they?
It'll do.
He fixes his sharp gaze over the Mei pattern.
The High Lords of this town have close ties with the School of Mei. They will recognize this sword.
Then take it. Look after it well.
She He sheathes the sword and offers it to him. He receives it with both hands, feeling the blade's weight.
You're leaving the sword to me, just like that?
She lowers her eyes, managing a weak smile.
This sword means more to me than my life, yes. But I once valued it so greatly that I lost sight of what is truly important. In the end, it's only a sword. And what purpose does a sword have if it is not used to protect?
Well said. You have my word. I will protect it with my life. Should anything go wrong, I will bring my head to you.
In the deep darkness of the night, Paper Heron cannot see the young man's face, but his resolute tone paints a picture that light could not. She lifts herself just enough to reach his shoulder.
Now what would I do with a young man's head, eh? Worry not. I'm a tea reader. I can trace the sword wherever it goes. Now go. Run won't give up the sword easily, so be careful. I'll find you once I'm back on my feet.
Distant screams and wails drift through the air. Across the country, fires burst and flicker against the night sky. Yao's shadows slide across the wall. Any doubt that Paper Heron speaks the truth vanishes for him.
What if...
Just go.
Cheng grits his teeth, takes Longevity's sword to his side, and leaps onto the high wall.
Chung, I owe you for this. For setting aside grudges and helping me. I know the School of May burned down your home. If we survive this, I'll help you build a new one.
The School of May?
At these words, the young man atop the wall turns around. His usually stern face broke into a rare, wild-eyed smile.
To tell you the truth, I set that fire myself.
Wait, what?
Her eyes widen in surprise, but the tile seemed completely empty before she can respond. Before her, Yao surged from the shadows in their true forms, eyes gleaming green beneath the moon.
Well now, never judge a book by its cover, eh?
Return the sword at once!
And if I refuse? Come, let me see how Run trains her students.
It's murder time.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
Wait for the
Where do I found
into the darkness. It will be over before you
Get
feel
out
it.
of here!
Addio, straniero. You see it coming. Addio, straniero. Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi.
Easy video game. The yamen is silent. The bell beneath the roof beastly guardians has not moved. Chung crosses the truck crosses over the gate. In a few slides, he reaches the still lit study and extends his hand toward the door.
Commander Lee.
The unfamiliar voice stops him in place.
There's someone else inside.
After a moment's consideration, he crouches and places his ear up to the door.
It truly was a masterstroke. Had it not been for your arrest, the Yao wouldn't have turned to me so quickly, or in such numbers.
As the otter drives fish into the lakes, and the eagle leads birds into the woods. The hunter must know where his prey will run.
You have honored your word. I will keep your efforts in mind when I next speak to your superiors. I have one more favor to ask.
The conversation grows indistinct as fury clouds Chung's focus. Rarity returns, but only after he finds himself standing resolutely behind a door that has been kicked wide open.
Li Huifeng!
That seems like a great place to stop. Right there. Wonder what that is. Certainly it's not Master Ren. Could never be. Seems like a great place to stop. Or... Actually, I should probably do this one just so I can farm the story. Yeah, I'll do this one. Won't end up on a cliffhanger this time. Tearing free from his shackles, soars. The door swings back toward him as he instinctively pushes it aside. Ink droplets fly across his face. He sidesteps, revealing the longevity sword strapped to his back.
You do indeed work wonders, Commander. My lost sword has shown up at your door before I even asked for it.
The elegant woman in doused robes withdraws her brush mockingly, looking over to the commander. He offers no response. Instead, his eyes linger on the blade Chung now holds half drawn.
He Guang, take a seat.
He gestures towards a chair in the room. Chung doesn't budge, his hand trembling over the grip of the sword.
Pardon the intrusion, Master Ren. This is Chung, the subordinate I've mentioned, a promising young man. He has proven to be of great use.
Manipulation. Chung makes it clear he will not offer a greeting. Leah decides to not to insist before introducing him to the woman, as if his arrival has been nothing more than a social visit.
He Guang, this is Master Ren, the head of the School of Mei and a respected friend of Lord Lu. I have told her of your hardships, and she has expressed her sympathies.
Well met, Chief Constable Chung. Your commander speaks highly of you. I hope you do not bear me any ill will. I understand some blame my school for your unfortunate fire. You have suffered a great deal of troubles. I can only imagine how far your star would rise if it weren't for your unfortunate parentage. If fate has led us to meet this day, it must have its reasons. I cannot do much, but I may offer some aid to your career.
She removes a token from her waist and tosses it before the young constable.
A personal gift from the venerable Lord Lu. His influence carries quite far. I'm sure you know. I wonder how he might look upon the constable that returned my sword to me. With our recommendation, a promotion would certainly follow.
Chung maintains his grip on the blade, not sparing the token on the ground, even the courtesy of a glance.
You've been conspiring all along. All that talk of evidence. It was just an attempt to stall me. You've been in their pocket from the start.
Hogwa,
His commander interjects, attempting to douse the young constable's fiery accusations.
pick up the token. Is this not what you've always wanted? To redeem your family name? Take it. Your long-cherished wish can come true.
His voice drips out as a measured pace, as always. Chung stares in disbelief. The blade shadow on the wall wavers.
Li Huifeng! Have you lost your senses? Do you hear yourself? If she takes the sword, she'll bring calamity upon us all! Not only do you act as an agent of evil, allowing her to harm your people, but you even dare to profit from their suffering! You...
The doused woman begins to laugh, as if their exchange has only been an amusing story.
Agent of evil. Profit from their suffering. Have you looked at yourself, Chief Chung? Haven't you been arresting Yao day and night for the sake of your own glory? Are you not the very reason they sought refuge at my door?
That is a perversion of the truth! I should have seen it before. The reversion bell. How else could our town have come by a Taoist relic? The parade itself was your doing!
For all of the Yao you imprisoned and interrogated, you still had no knowledge of our
The old man
designs,
with the
did you?
detailed face is evil.
Those poor, pitiful Yao, only wanting another day to live, crushed beneath the chief's boots in his hunger for power.
Suspiciously detailed NPC portraits.
Lies! They were arrested for deceiving the people, not for my benefit!
Deceiving the people? And what lie was it that drove them to beg for the method of longevity? Were they deceived, or did they only accuse me out of spite after being turned away? Some investigation. As you strode through that prison, did it ever cross your mind that the truth may be the very opposite?
Seething.
We only want a little more time in this world, Chief Chung. Why must you stand in our way? Only a few borrowed days! We never hurt anyone! I've done nothing wrong! Release me!
Master of Rage Bait.
Every moment is precious!
Cold sweat drips over Chung's temples. He realizes with some pain that this woman speaks the truth.
You needn't trouble yourself, Chief Chung. In fact, I should thank you. Were it not for your diligence, I'd have never gathered so much qi in such a short time. Whether Huanzhou is saved or meets its ruin this night, much of the credit shall be yours.
You!
He glares, eyes raging with fury, but the Taoist master no longer seems willing to entertain him. She drifts to Li's side.
You humans are odd indeed. Have you not spent your entire life attempting to cleanse yourself of your father's dishonor? Why shy away from your actions now, when they might finally be rewarded?
That's not why I did it! I didn't...
Hogwa,
Before he realizes it, Li has already retrieved the token from the floor. Chung sees it clearly for the first time. A symbol of power, inlaid with gold and silver.
Pick up the token and put down the sword. You have heard too much. You can't stay here any longer. Take the token and go. Find a new life for yourself elsewhere.
He brushes away the dust and extends the token toward Chung.
Or, have you forgotten the vow you made to me? What is your want?
My father brought shame not only upon himself, but upon those who placed their trust in him. I swear, I will not make the same mistake. It is said that a warrior is a warrior, and a bandit is a bandit. But I am not my father, and I will remove the stain on my family name. Commander, all I ask is one chance.
Chief Chung, I pray you would not hold my words against me. They were spoken in the heat of the moment. You are human, and we are Yao. Beings of different kinds are never of one mind. Our natures simply do not align. So your interests clash with ours. Why blame yourself for what was bound to happen?
Between truth and lies, their voices grow distant, then near, back and forth like a swinging pendulum. Though the autumn wanes outside, inside the air feels thick and stifling.
A warrior is a warrior, and a bandit is a bandit. Beings of different kinds are never of one mind. So that's how it is.
He's been backed into a corner. No escape remains.
Commander, for the last time, are you aware that Huanzhou now lingers at the edge of destruction?
Under the lamplight, his mentor's expression remains unclear, but his voice holds steady and darkly calm.
Yes and no. Does it even matter?
Fair point. A fair point!
All his rage, shock, and disappointment dissolve into a single bitter laugh. Flashbanged. In that instant, Chung's blade leaves its sheath as ink strikes his toward his waist. In a flash, several oil lamps are extinguished. The token shatters into worthless
I should have known.
scrap under the ink's force.
For years, I worked to prove myself to you, hoping my merits would prove the strength of my character. I was so fixated on my goal that I failed to see the truth. Now, I see it clearly. Seeking favor from people like you only led me deeper into dishonor.
He shakes his head ruefully, mourning years of wasted effort.
I never cared about promotions or power. I only ever wanted to do what was right. If I picked up that token, I will be betraying all that I believe in.
He tears his Chief Constable token from his waist and throws it to Lee's feet.
Commander, you claim that it doesn't matter what you know. You think that I should be a soldier and follow what you say. But I see now. I am a bandit, and I always will be. I want no place among your kind.
In the flickering light, Lee's blade flashes before his eyes.
Your father was once my friend. After what happened, I took it upon myself to aid you through your difficulties. But it seems you're too stubborn to be helped.
And it's murder time. Whole 700.
Right moment.
I'll show you.
Liberato da
The
fratello.
feathers will answer. Take this. Now!
Made it to round 2. Never mind.
I bring you victory, as promised.
PC video game. The two men meet in a fierce clash of blades and incantations, reducing the round around them to shambles. At the height of their deadlock, Master Ren intervenes, suddenly striking Chung with her palm, forcing him back several steps.
You hopeless fool! Surrender the sword at once!
Dishonored your feelings that Ezio Auditory.
I gave my word to protect it. I've made many mistakes. I will not make another. If you want the sword, you'll have to kill me first!
The Taoist flicks her sleeves dramatically, as her shadow on the wall transforms like a serpent shedding its skin. Her gentle facade shatters, falling away like a cascade of ash. Not what I was expecting. Master Ren draws her iron brush and closes the distance in mere strides.
Can't hold out much longer.
Faced by her assault, he nearly misses the slip of red paper drifting past him.
Eyes forward! There's no escape now!
Chun, take the sword!
My thanks. I hope I'm not too late.
Cutscene jump scare. Now that's a perfect place to stop. A little bit of a cliffhanger. And there's 4 left. So that should be enough to finish it next stream. Probably. Let me just... so, hopefully finish story this week. Either like tomorrow or Friday, but I make no promises. Something something outro. Thank you all for watching. Oyasumi.